Hi everyone, this is Marcus and I'm here to talk to you about how to add your RSS feed to your account in Discover.com. I'm going to walk through the process of creating an account and adding your feed. Discover.com is a social content system. It's a content discovery engine that allows you to add your content automatically to the site and allows other people to discover that content. So here, let's go through the process of creating an account and setting up a feed. First, you click on register. And of course, you can start with a basic account, which allows you to add a single feed and still has stats on your feed available. Okay, on the registration screen, basically not a lot of information that is required. Most of it is optional. Username, obviously, email and passwords are required. You do want your name for your profile, and country, city, and state are required. They're required because we have a local feature which allows us to help you locate content that is closer to you geographically, so you can connect with users and potential prospects who are nearby you, and that helps local businesses and local bloggers try to connect with people who potentially they could do business with or they could meet. So I'm going to pause this real quick while I complete the information. Okay, so I've completed the information. I've decided not to upload a profile pic for this demonstration, and I've left the interest blank, but I do advise to enter some interest in there because we will be instituting some matching features that will help you locate other users that have similar interests. So I've entered the CAPTCHA information below and hit sign up. Okay, so sign up is complete. Going to log in. Alright, sorry about that. I'm going to do the login again. Okay, so you're logged in and now the fun begins. So the first thing you'll want to do is click on My Feeds. And here's where you're going to upload the information on your feeds. Just explain what's on this page a little bit. You're going to enter the exact feed URL, including the HTTP part of the URL into this field, and then you're going to select the category that you want your feed to appear in, and we only allow one category currently, but we will be expanding that in the future. Feed type, if it's a blog, a microblog, photos, video, or website. What this does is provide an indication to the users of the site what type of site they're going to visit if they click on one of your links. And for people who have premium accounts, you have an update blank that's here as well that lets you set how often your feed should be pulled. By default on the free accounts it is every 24 hours. This is your feed stat information, or actually your feed URL information, and based on whether or not your feed is claimed, if you need to get a new token in order to do the claim, and if you want to end up deleting it, and you'll see that populated in a second. Okay, so I go over to my client site that is interested in adding their feed, and they have a blog in WordPress. And here is the RSS feed that is part of their WordPress site. In this particular case, they're doing one specific category, which is called blog, which is going to be their feed URL. So I'm going to copy the feed URL that we've gotten from the WordPress blog, and I'm going to add it here, and then I'm going to add this under finance. It's a blog, and I'm going to hit submit. The feed is added, and an email has been sent to us with the token that we're going to need to add to our feed, and in the next video I will show you how that's done. So now we're going to go through the process of actually claiming your feed with your token. So we've already added the feed, and the system has generated an email, and here is the email Actually, you're going to be getting a different formatted email in the future. But for right now, this will do fine for our demonstration. So note says, please add this token to your latest blog post. And so you're going to copy that code. We're going to go over to the site. And in this particular case, this is my blog post. It's the only one under that category, which is the one I'm interested in publishing here. And I'm actually going to add this code to the beginning of my post. That way I am sure it'll be seen in the feed. So I'm going to update my post. And it is updated with that in there. If I go in here and I refresh my feed, I can see in my feed that the code is in there. So once we know that the code is showing up in the feed near the beginning of the feed, it's very important. If it's at the end, it might not be picked up by our system. So at the beginning of the feed is ideal place to put that. Okay, so basically now we're going to go back, and we're now going to ask the system to claim the feed. And it says the feed is claimed. Hit OK, and it pulls the first post. 3 advantages of incorporation, which is our first post. Down here, what you'll see is the stats, the number of times your post has been viewed on a page. In other words, the number of times it has actually appeared on a user's page when they've loaded a page. So whether they're in the finance category or on the home page, that will count as a view. Clicks, the number of people have actually clicked on your post and gone to your site, and it gives you an approximate click-through rate. If people have added it to their profile as a bookmark, people have thumbed up your post to promote it, these numbers will show here. And it gives you an idea how good, how well you're doing with the people who are viewing your content on the site. And if you accidentally pull a post that you don't want in the system at some point, you can just hit delete, and that will remove the post from the system completely. Okay, so now where are your posts showing up? Well, we know that we added it to the finance category, but the great thing is that your post immediately will show up on the home page with the title and your name, your username, and then a brief snippet of your post. Of course, if someone clicks on that, they're automatically taken directly to your post. You can obviously go back into your post once the feed has been claimed and delete that token, and then it's no longer there. So of course your post is here. Somebody who wants to queue it will go to a page called My Queue, where they'll be able to read it later. So it's a matter of actually them queuing it to save it so they can read it at another time. It allows them to go through a lot of posts quickly and figure out which ones they want to read and queue them to be read. They can thumbs up your post, or they can click add feed, which means on their profile they will see your feed, or they will see your post appear there like a bookmark. If we go over to the finance page, we currently don't have a lot of finance posts, but right now this is the only post showing up in finance. If we hit thumbs up, you actually can thumbs up your post. We do allow that one time, and you have the opportunity to then help get yourself a little bit of extra promotion, because once you've promoted it, it will show up under today's hot feeds in your category page. Of course, posts that get more thumbs up will stay there longer. So if you can get, add good content that's strong, people will thumb it up, they will queue it, they will add it, you'll get more readers and more followers, more fans, and ultimately that's what you're looking for. Hope this is helpful, and of course if you have any questions, just send us an email, and good luck with the system.